Hello, everyone. Welcome back to KC Fans. So, guys, let's talk about Rees-Zammit and the message he's sending to all his doubters after getting picked up by the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, if you're not familiar with him, Rees-Zammit is this young 23-year-old rugby star from Wales who's been working hard to make it in the NFL. Back in March, he actually signed a 3-year deal with the Kansas City Chiefs, the Super Bowl champions. That's huge, right? But things didn't exactly go as planned because recently he didn't make their 53-man roster. Now, instead of just packing up and heading back home, he was picked up by the Jaguars to join their practice squad. And honestly, that's a pretty solid move for him. But before we get into the details, hit the subscribe button, like this video, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for your support. The NFL season just kicked off with the Chiefs getting a 27-20 win over the Baltimore Ravens, and the Jaguars are gearing up for their opener against the Miami Dolphins this Saturday. So while the Chiefs are riding high, Rees-Zammit is now over at the Jags, still grinding and focused on his NFL dream. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The Jaguars have played a bunch of games in London over the last decade, and there's been a lot of talk about them potentially relocating to London permanently. Some fans have been saying that this is the only reason the Jags added Rees-Zammit to their practice squad, because of his UK ties. But here's the thing. Rees-Zammit is not here for that kind of speculation. Green was asked about it. He gave a pretty blunt response. He straight up said, "I don't really care about haters. They can say what they want behind their phones, behind their laptops, making comments. I don't listen to that kind of stuff." I mean, that's the mentality of someone who's laser focused on success. He's not letting the noise get to him. Rees-Zammit knows what he's working toward, and he's been grinding every day to become a better football player in person. You've got to respect that hustle, right? The Jaguars weren't the only team interested in him, by the way. After shining in the NFL's international player pathway, he had a few teams looking at him, but he ended up signing with the Chiefs. Now, after getting cut from their roster, he went through waivers, which basically means other teams could scoop him up. And that's how he landed with the Jaguars practice squad. And just to break it down for you, every NFL team is allowed to have one international player on their practice squad, which is where Rees-Zammit is right now. He's already played in some preseason games, but he's got his eyes set on making it to the regular season. He said it would mean everything to play in the NFL, and you can tell how much it means to him. He's staying realistic, though, admitting that getting onto the Chiefs 53-man roster that quickly was probably a long shot, but that's not stopping him from pushing forward. He's grateful for the opportunity with the Jaguars, and he's excited about what the future holds, not just for him, but for the team as well. Rees-Zammit is all in on this dream, and I think it's going to be really exciting to see how far he goes. He's got that drive, and sometimes that's all you need to prove the doubters wrong.